In this video, we're going to be looking at AnyRecover, a data recovery program that can be used to recover deleted files on Windows PC or Mac, such as documents, photos, videos, music, etc. And we're also going to be doing a giveaway, so make sure you stick around till the end of this video for that. Let's go! This video is sponsored by AnyRecover, and with their back to school 50% sales running from the 26th of August till 26th of September 2021. To learn more, click the second link in the description box below. What's up guys, I'm Ryan from LM Tech HD, and on this channel we do a lot of tutorials / tech reviews and giveaways just like this one. So if you're new here, please consider subscribing. Oh, and one of our goals for 2021 is to hit 2,000 subscribers by the end of the year. So if you enjoy our content and you aren't subscribed already, please do us a favor by hitting the cute red button down below and the bell notification so you get notified whenever we upload a new video. Thanks. AnyRecover is a complete solution to recover lost data. You can recover data from a full range of devices such as hard drives, USB flash drives, SD cards, SSDs, cameras, etc. With support for over 1,000 file types including photos, videos, office documents, archives and more. Alright, enough said, let's see how it works. Alright guys, as always, the first thing we want to do is to download AnyRecover. The link to this page will be in the description of this video. So once you get to this page, you can click on the For Win button to download the Windows version, or for Mac if you're running Mac OS. But in this case, we're going to be downloading the Windows version because we are Windows folks. Now you can also download it by going to the navigation menu, and under downloads you can click on AnyRecover for Windows. Alright, once you click on the For Win button, it will take you to this page. Click on the Download Now button to start the download. Once the download is complete, open the Downloads folder and double click on the iMyFone AnyRecover setup. Accept the license agreement. You can also click on Customize Installation to choose where you want the program to be installed. Oh, and please do not install the program to the partition you want to recover. Alright, with that out of the way, click on Install to begin the installation. Once the installation is complete, click on the Start Now button to launch AnyRecover. Now when you launch the application for the first time, the message center will pop up with tips and instructions on how to recover data from recycle bin, SD card, USB flash drives and more. Alright, I'm gonna close this and show you how to do all of that in this video. Now before we get into the good stuff, let's take a quick look at the toolbar. First is the share icon, and under this you have Facebook, Twitter and LinkedIn. Now if you're going to be using the trial version of this program, you are only going to be able to recover 3 files. But when you share the program on your Facebook, Twitter or LinkedIn account, you will be able to recover up to 8 files. Next you have the Buy Now icon, which takes you to the AnyRecover website where you can find all the subscription plans from 1-month plan all the way to lifetime plan. Next is the Register icon. Now after purchasing a license, you can enter your email ID here and your license code and click Register to activate the program. Else click the Buy Now button to get a license code, and you can actually save 50% if you place an order before the 26th of September 2021. The next one is the Message Center, which basically contains tips and instructions on how to use AnyRecover. Alright, next is the feedback. So here you can submit a feedback by filling the form, and you can also attach screenshots, pictures and even log files. Now under the menu button you have user guide, review, frequently asked questions, etc. And next to that you have the good old minimize and close button. Now before we begin, let me show you guys what we will be working with. So currently I have 3 drives showing up here, and 2 of them are internal drives and the third one is an external drive. My primary drive, which is the C drive, is a 256GB SATA SSD from Samsung, and the D drive is a 1TB hard drive from Western Digital, and the third drive is the external drive, and it is a 2TB hard drive from Western Digital as well. Now when you launch AnyRecover, you're basically gonna see these 3 sections. Under devices and drives, you'll find all the drives hooked up to your PC. The number 3 in bracket is basically the total number of drives hooked up to my PC at the moment. So when I hook up another drive or remove a drive, that number is going to change. Under the specify a location section, you have the recycle bin, desktop, and select a folder. And don't fret guys, I'm gonna be showing you guys what those are for later in the video. Last but not the least is the advanced option. This section is basically for recovering data from missing partitions and recovering data from crashed computers. Alright guys, it's time to have some fun. Now remember, we are currently working with the trial version of AnyRecover. So like I said before, we can only recover 3 files, and when you share it on Facebook, Twitter or LinkedIn, you can recover up to 8 files. So let's try it out. Now first thing I'm gonna do is open File Explorer and go to this PC. And in the D drive, I'm gonna delete these folders. Next, I'm gonna go to desktop, recycle bin, and empty the recycle bin. So now we have some missing files to recover. Now I'm gonna launch AnyRecover, and since we want to recover data from D drive, I'm gonna click on the D drive. Alright, now it will perform a deep and all-round scan on the location, which can be monitored with the progress bar. It will also display scanning results on the interface in real time, so you can check the results easily. Now the scan may take a while depending on the size of the drive and the data inside. With AnyRecover, you can pause or stop the scanning process. Even if AnyRecover has started scanning for lost data, you can pause or stop it at any time. Just click the pause button in the top right corner to suspend scanning. Resume scanning by clicking continue. If you've already found the files you need, click the stop button to terminate the process, after which you can recover the located files. The cool thing about AnyRecover is that even with the trial version, it still performs a deep and all-round scan and show you all the files. So if you have less than 8 files you want to recover, you can still recover them. Now another beautiful thing about AnyRecover is that you can toggle between file type and file path to quickly locate the files you need. File type refers to the type of data, and AnyRecover divides these into photo, video, document, archive, audio, and other. Each type contains various file formats. File path is the root on your computer that once stored the data. So once the scanning is complete or stopped, you can preview files and recover them. Simply double click on the file and a pop-up window will appear that lets you preview the content. AnyRecover supports the previewing of pictures and documents like PDF files, Word files, and Excel workbooks. If that's the file you need, click the recover button to recover the file. Oh, and guys, please note that some files cannot be previewed, but this doesn't mean that they can't be recovered. You can go ahead and recover them to check their content. With AnyRecover, you have the option to toggle between grid view and list view. And you can also filter data and search for files as well. Now let's just assume this is the file you want to recover. You can double click on it to preview it just to be sure and click on the recover button. Now it will prompt you to select where the file should be stored. It is recommended to use an external device to store the recovered file/files. And please do not save the recovered file to the location where you lost the data. Now in this case, I'm gonna select desktop and click OK. Alright, it will create a folder on the desktop and save the file in it. The best part is that the recovered file keeps their original quality. The preview feature in AnyRecover allows you to recover only one file at a time. However, you can also recover multiple files by ticking the checkbox for each. And when you're done, click the recover button to choose a location where you want the recovered files to be saved. Perfect. So now you can see it's telling me to upgrade to the full version. And you can also see with the trial version, I can only recover 3 files. And after sharing, I can recover up to 8 files, just like I told you. Next, I'm gonna be showing you guys how to activate AnyRecover. Alright, now to activate the program, you will need a license code. Click on the Buy Now icon in the toolbar and it will take you to this page. Now, AnyRecover has 1 month, 1 year and lifetime plan. You can get whichever one you want, and after you've successfully ordered your license code, click on the register icon in the toolbar. In the license email field, enter the email ID you used to purchase the license code. Next, enter the license code in the registration code field and click register. If done correctly, it should open a web page that looks like this. Alright, now with AnyRecover activated, let's see if we can recover those files we deleted from the D drive. And hey, if you're getting value out of this video, then do me a favor by smashing the like button, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and if you're feeling pumped, then go ahead and share it with your friends as well. Thank you. Now, question of the day, what is your favorite data recovery tool? Let us know in the comment section below. Now, AnyRecover was nice enough to give 2 awesome subscribers a 1-year license code each. To enter, simply subscribe to this channel, like this video, drop a comment, follow us on either Facebook, Instagram or Twitter at LMTechHD02, and the winners will be announced on our Instagram live or story by the end of the month. So now I'm gonna do a complete scan, and after that I'm gonna recover the files we deleted. Now I did make a backup of the D drive before deleting those files, so we could compare the files recovered with the backed up files. Alright, this will take a while, so I'm gonna stop the recording and resume when it's almost complete. Now once the scan is complete, you should see a window like this saying scan completed. If some files were not found, please recover the found files first and then go back and try again. Meaning you should scan the drive again, and that's very important guys, because you may need to scan the drive again if you didn't find the files you were looking for the first time. Now as you can see, we can preview a file and recover it, and since we've activated AnyRecover, we can also select and recover multiple files at a time. Alright guys, I've already gone through some of the folders and I kinda have an idea where some of the files are. Now I'm gonna compare the files found with the backed up files before recovering them just to be sure. Okay, now under the file path tab, I'm gonna open the $recycle.bin folder and this folder. Now the first set of files I want to recover are inside this folder. Alright, now I can select and recover one file at a time. However, since the software has been activated, I can select and recover all in one go. But before we do that, let's compare these files with the backed up files just to be sure. Now I know that these files are the same as the ones I had in the intro outro sound folder, so let's check it out. So you can see it actually found the files. Now just like before, I'm gonna select all the files and click the recover button. Select a partition to save the recovered files. I'm gonna select desktop and click OK. And guys, please do not save the files to the same partition you are recovering from. Alright, once the recovery is complete, it will automatically open the location where the files are stored. But if for some reason that didn't happen, you can manually open the directory. For me, I chose desktop, so I'm gonna go to my desktop and look for the AnyRecover folder. And as you can see, all the files are here. Okay guys, I'm gonna repeat the same step for the rest of the files, so enjoy the montage. Next, we are going to recover Emptied Recycle bin. Instead of scanning the whole drive, AnyRecover allows you to scan only the recycle bin or trash to recover lost files, which in reality saves much time. To restore deleted data from the recycle bin or restore the whole recycle bin, choose the recycle bin option on Windows or trash on Mac. After clicking on the location, AnyRecover will begin an all-round scan to search for lost files, just like we did with the hard drive. Once the scan is complete, look for the file/files you wish to recover. Select them. Click on the recover button, choose the location where you want the files to be stored and click OK, and that's it. Alright guys, next I'm gonna show you guys how to recover data from external devices. On occasion, you may accidentally delete files from an external device or reformat it, causing data loss. AnyRecover will quickly recover data from external devices, be it on SD cards, USB, external hard drives, memory cards, digital cameras, and so on. Now I'm gonna be using an SD card from my camera to show you how you can recover data from an external device. So first I'm gonna hook up the SD card to my card reader. Once the PC detects the SD card, AnyRecover will refresh and load the disk. If done correctly, you should see the SD card under devices and drives. Now I'm gonna open File Explorer and go to this PC. And as you can see, the SD card is empty. However, for the purpose of this tutorial, I'm gonna format it. Once that is done, I'm gonna go back to AnyRecover and click on the SD card to perform a scan. Again, once the scan is complete, look for the file/files you wish to recover. Select them, click on the recover button, choose the location you want the files to be stored and click OK, and you're golden. Okay guys, next we are going to look at how to recover data from Lost Partition. To recover data from Lost Partition, click on Can't Find Location. Look for the drive from which the partition was created. Click on this icon and you should see the missing partitions. Next, click on the scan button in front of the partition and it will start, well, you guessed it. Once again, once the scan is complete, look for the file/files you wish to recover, select them, click on the recover button, choose the location where you want the files to be stored and click OK. Finally, we are going to be looking at how to recover data from crashed computer. If your computer had crashed or is not able to boot up in an ideal way, AnyRecover can also help you create a bootable drive so that you can recover your data. Now, I don't have a crashed computer, however, I'm gonna show you how you can use AnyRecover to create a bootable drive and actually boot from it. For this, you're gonna need another computer with AnyRecover installed, and you're also gonna need a blank USB drive or CD/DVD. To create the bootable drive, make sure that you've connected the USB drive or CD/DVD to the working computer and that it can be recognized. Now, launch AnyRecover on the working computer, then choose Recover from Crashed Computer. Click on it to proceed. Select the drive you want to use to create a bootable drive. In this case, I'm going to be using the SD card, so I'm going to select USB. And on that bootable drive, select the drive letter. If you don't know what it is, open File Explorer and go to this PC. So here you can see every drive hooked up to this PC and the drive letter. My SD card is assigned the drive letter G, so I'm going to go back and select that. Okay guys, please note that the selected drive will be formatted, so make sure you back up your data before proceeding. Now click on the create button to begin. This will pop up, click format. The program will start to download firmware. Once that is done, it will begin to format the USB drive or CD/DVD and create a bootable drive after that. Once the bootable drive has been successfully created, eject the USB flash drive or CD/DVD. Now restart your crashed computer and boot to your BIOS by hitting the delete key or F1, F2 or F10 depending on the computer. Once you arrive at the BIOS, look for the boot menu and under the boot option, select the USB drive as your primary boot option. Once that is done, hit the F10 key on your keyboard and click OK to save changes. Now the system will restart and boot from the USB drive. By following these steps, your crashed computer will become bootable. Now you can recover files from the computer with AnyRecover data recovery tool. Alright guys, if this video was helpful to you, then go ahead and smash the like button, subscribe, drop a comment, share it with your friends, and be sure to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, and all that good stuff at lmtechhd02. And if you would like to support the channel, then head over to teesprings.com/stores/lmtechhd or click on the first link in the description box below. We have more videos coming your way, but for now, we maxed out. Peace!